Hello, Jen. So for today's tarot reading is who's your secret admirer? Okay. And how are they like? What are their personalities? What do they like about you? And how do they think of this connection? Okay. So take a deep breath. Okay. And then choose which one. This is one, two, three, four. Choose which stone, which crystal really resonates with you. And we'll get right into the reading. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
Hello, Gem. So for the people that chose this brown, I think it's like a root chakra stone. Okay, let's get right into it. So who is your secret admirer? Okay, so let's describe their personality and let's see if you can put two and two together. All right, so their personality. Well, we have here, they're very chaotic or chaos, right? So they cause a blunder. Sometimes they can be out of focus, out of mind. Nine, you see this says nine. Nine talks about a wrap up, ending something and starting something new. So they're probably, in and out about making decisions and what's right from wrong. And, their mind is usually very blundered, very messy sometimes. So their personality, they can be very, I feel like this card is telling me they can be very indecisive of what they want and how they perceive their life to be. Okay, and then we also have the obedience card. Okay, you have 4 plus 8. 4 plus 8 equals 12. 1 plus 2 equals 3. So 3 equals for me, it talks about your angels and talks about being guided and protected through your mind, body, and soul. Okay, so obedience to your person is probably like, I feel like, yes, they are very indecisive, but they do follow their intuition. As you see, they know what's right from wrong, and they're very obedient into their ways and how they move along in their day-to-day life. Okay, they're not scared to create balance in their life. You see, they do create their balance, but they do sometimes, I think their personality is very contradicting. One part of them is very like, oh my god, what's happening. I feel like when there's a quick decision, it's just like, oh my god, do I go left or right? But throughout their day-to-day life and like their lifestyle, they're very obedient to who they are and their values and their morals, and they follow through with that. Okay, so let's look into how do they act around you. Okay, so when it comes to you, when they're around you, they sometimes act unconscious or unaware. I feel like it's because you are more aware and they feel maybe less like they more naive, because you have this amount of like your third eye is open. You're just like, you know what's right from wrong, and they feel more of like they feel like they kind of put you on a pedestal with that, because you have this consciousness awareness of your space and how you are and who you are and what you do and how they are. Okay, and I feel like with them, because we got the harmony in reverse, like, it comes to you, they may act out of balance, out of character sometimes, and I feel like you may bring this out of them. Okay, you bring this character out of them that they're usually balanced, but they're not. When it comes to you, it's just like, whoa, like you're taking me out of my comfort zone. Okay, and we also have the thunderbolt, thunderbolt in reverse. Is it in reverse? Yeah, it was in reverse. Yeah, so again, with this card being in reverse, I feel like, thunderbolt, like I feel like when it comes to you, they come at you quick. They're very, in and out. They don't really, like there's a lot of fiery energy in here, and a lot of like aha moments. I feel that comes to them when they're around you, and they're like their world. I feel like their world is like shaken up when they're around you. Like they feel like there's so much to learn from you, and that they see how you live, and they're just like, whoa, this is what balance is, this is what beauty is, and they feel like out of balance. They're like, well, my life, I don't got my shit together. Okay, so yeah, that's how they are. So if you have a mind of who this is, then this is your secret admirer. But what do they like about you? Let's get into that. Okay, so we have the Two of Swords in reverse. The Two of Swords in reverse talks about being on, In reverse, hold the phone. Let's talk about the Two of Wands because I forgot. Two of Wands talks about being decisive, having a clear decision, and charging forth with it. So they like that you are very strong-willed, that you know what you want, that you're able to lash out like, this is not for me, this is for me, I'm going for this. You're very narrow, well, not narrow-minded, but you're open-minded, but you know exactly what lifestyle will lead you to happiness, and they adore that about you. Okay, they also see the Page of Swords, because Page of Swords can talk about, you know, negativity stuff, but because it's what they like. I mean, what they like is like, you're very analytic. Okay, you're very depth. They like that you're deep, and that you think deep, and you're a critical thinker, and you analyze everything in your life, and you add purpose to what you do and how you think. Okay, let me pause this for a second. Sorry about that. So the Two of Swords in reverse, what do they like about you? So I feel like sometimes you can be oblivious. Like, I feel like this is like, oh, they're cute. Like, they can be oblivious, or they can be like I feel with this card, what I'm getting from this reading is that you tend to hide your feelings, and you're very good at it. You're very good at like hiding your pain or dealing with your pain. Like, you don't just go to them for like help, or you're not a damsel in distress. Basically, they see that, and they see how you can go through painful moments and, you know, kind of hold back and keep to yourself, more so than to tell the whole world and be like, hey, this is what's happening to me, you know. So they adore that you have that strength within you. How do they feel about this connection? How do they feel about this connection? Okay, we have the religious factors in reverse. So I feel like you guys have some differences in religion, or the way you guys live, and it's just like they're not letting that hold them back from going towards you, which is quite beautiful, because they're willing to make the compromises and really understand you as a person, and you know, open up that door to having that compassion. Also, we have true love, so they feel like you're like a soulmate to them, that you're more than what meets the eye. I guess when they first met you, they felt this connection, and you probably did too, you know, because it says here, this is the romance of a lifetime. So yes, they feel beautiful. When it comes to you, they feel like you teach them a lot, you know. They feel that they've had such good thoughts about you, I would say. The only thing I would say they think about you that's a little bit, like, they may think you're a little bit naive, but they do think you are very intelligent, and, you know, you open them to a new, broader way of thinking and living. But yes, that's all I have to pull for this card. We are the creators of reality, so if you hear something you didn't like, you can change it by manifesting. And I just want to say thank you for logging in here and just watching this video. I'm so grateful and honored and humbled. So please let me know in the comments down below if it resonated. If it didn't, leave a like and subscribe. I would be so grateful if you subscribe. Okay, thank you. Bye. Hello, gems. So for the people that chose this rose quartz pink stone crystal, let's get right into it. So who's your secret admirer? Okay, so pull two cards of how you would describe them. So we got in reverse, wishing. So I feel like your person doesn't wish. They work for what they want. They're very logical. They get what they want, and they make goals, and they smash them. They achieve them. They make things happen in reality. So yes, they're very, I feel like this person is very, there's a lot of masculine energy. Also, we have the High Priestess of Air in reverse. So when, like, High Priestess of Air is all about communication, communicating your feelings, your thoughts, your emotions. So I feel like this person, they're very like held back and reserved. They're more in their head than they are to be vocalizing and sharing their thoughts. But they do manifest what they want into the reality, because they're not wishing. They're not all up in their head. They're more so like, let me get this done. Like, I know the steps A, B, and C to A to Z. I'm gonna get that done. But they're just not very communicative when it comes to expressing their emotions, you know, or expressing them as a person. How are they when they are around you? Okay, so we got the adventure. So I feel like when they're around you, they feel more like, you see this child, like they feel so much, the world is not just black and white. They feel this color, this vibrant energy. They feel like to explore. You guys probably go out with each other and check out places, but they feel this energy to adventure around, to see new places, to have like just to open. They feel more open, I feel, with you. Okay. How do they act on you? They scope out the possibilities. You know, and I feel like as a secret admirer, they're just thinking about the possibilities of where this connection can go and the possibilities of life, and not like, really, I feel like this person is really black and white, like this is how it is and this is what's gonna happen. But I feel like with you, you bring this other side out of them, you know, which sends me to my next card, schizophrenia. I'm like, well, like, you know, you create this dual complex of mentality within them, which sometimes they'll be like, no, this is how I'm used to being, but then when it comes to you, it's just like, whoa, there's a whole nother world that this person's been living in. And I'm like I don't know what's right from wrong. Like, so I feel like they're like very back and forth when they're around you, and they're like, you know, they're so used to this way of living, but when it comes to you, it's just like you open up this new door, right? You add color to their life. That's what I think. Okay, and let's get into what do they like about you. Okay, what do they like about you, honey? All right, so we have the Sun in reverse. So the Sun in reverse talks about, so since it's something good, I would say you give yourself a lot. I feel like you're an empath, or you're someone that's very generous with your time and your emotions. So I feel like they like how generous you are, how kind you are, how giving you are, and how much you light their life with your generosity and your kindness and your sweet side, you know. I feel like the world on them has been a little bit harsh, and so they've shut down, but you open up this mentality of that there's good people in this world. Okay, and then we have the Seven of Cups in reverse. So the Seven of Cups in reverse talks about like fantasies and like just being so distracted, but I feel like you're like a dreamer, but they love that because that's not them. They're used to being so realistic and so in this like reality, like, you know, again, yes, so sorry, they're so in this reality, which is good, which is important to stay present. But like, they see how with the Sun, sometimes you can be like not so in the present moment, but in the future, just dreaming, fantasizing, and they admire that about you because they're just very, like, they don't have that imagination and creativity as you do, and they see that and they're just like, whoa, like, you know, I feel like for you, whoever is watching this, you're very artistic. You have this beautiful imagination and creativity, and this person admires that. They love that about you. They see that and they're like, whoa, like, you know, you have such a beautiful, like, you literally add color to their life. Okay, and because we have the Three of Pentacles, they see that you are good at something, and they admire that, and they see because I feel like whoever you are, you're very different from their typical person they've ever liked or they've ever seen interest in, and they see that and they're like, whoa, like I see that whatever you're doing, and you're becoming better and gaining the skill of straight like making stuff happen for you. Even though you're a very fantasy dreamy person, you are still making a living and making your life better. So what does your person think of this connection? Okay, so we have the Free Yourself in reverse. So usually when I get this card upright, it talks about, you know, you guys are holding on to each other, but I feel like you guys are very much like, because it's a secret admirer, they probably want to express their feelings and tell you how much like you've broadened their horizon, you know, literally broaden their horizon and add color to their life and make them go, whoa, which way am I going? You know, I feel like they feel that you guys don't spend enough time with each other, that they want to make that happen, because the next card we have upright is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So, you know, I think they want to come back into your life and they just want to spend time with you, because I feel like you guys have spent so much time away from each other that they want to spend this time to get to know you more and understand your mindset and just, you know, indulge into each other. Because I feel like, yes, as a person, their personality, they don't communicate, but with you, I feel like you're opening that door to turning them to communicate more, to see the world in different eyes and in different perspective. But yes, that's all I have to say. I hope you enjoyed. I'm really grateful that you clicked on this video. If you heard something you don't like, please We can change things by manifesting, positive affirmations, mantras. Tarot talks our truth in this current moment. If we hear something we don't like, we can always change that. We are the co-creators of our realities with God, universe, divine. But yes, I just want to say I'm so grateful. If something resonated, please leave a comment down below. I love reading your comments. Please share it, and if you so please do subscribe. Okay, thank you. Bye. Hello, gems. So for the people that chose this Blackstone, pile number 3. Okay, so who is your secret admirer? Okay, I pulled 2 cards describing how they are, to see if this is how they are, basically. Okay, so we have the meditation in reverse. So straight facts, I don't think they meditate. I think they're very, they have their different ways of finding peace within them. Meditation is something that's like, maybe weird to them. They're like, why would I meditate? Like, that's weird, but in terms of their, like, I feel like they do in a sense because they we have movement. So your person is probably athletic, they go to a gym or yoga, whatever they do, they find peace through movement, and that's why they think meditation is not for them. Like, deep breathing, what do you mean? Like, but they find they're very active in their life. Okay, and they make things happen for them. Okay, right, this is how they find their peace. So they're very like, meditation isn't for me. That's not my lingo. But they movement meditation, I feel like that's something that they do unconsciously. They're unaware of that. So how does this person act around you? How does your secret admirer act around you? Okay, so I feel like, so it says clinging to the past here. Okay, so 5 talks about conflict, inner conflict, just changes. So I feel like when they are around you, they may talk about their past, and they probably, straight what it says, they live in their past. They may not really consider like what they have in this moment. But I feel like with you, we have the breakthrough. Like, you give this person fiery energy to break through and just like stop living in your past. Like, let's move forward, or let's live in this future moment, because if we live in our past, we can't create a promising future for ourselves. Okay, because it says here, beyond the illusion, in reverse. So I feel like they do cling to their past because they're living in this illusion that the past is better than now. And this is something they may, when you guys talk, this is what they talk about. They talk about the past a lot. But again, like, I feel like you're this person that's giving them that different mentality. Be like, yo, stop thinking like that. Let's move forward. Let's focus on right now what we can do. Then focus on, oh, I used to do this, or I was this, but now I don't do this. No, like, they're kind of having that breakthrough. So when they're around you, yeah, they may talk about the past, but there is this matter in them that's just like, okay, this person's on this level, focusing right now, and they're gaining abundance. So maybe I should get on their way, So what do they like about you? What does your secret admirer like about you? 2 Pentacles. So yeah, I definitely feel like you're hardworking, because this card 2 Pentacles talked about making a hard job look easy. They see how you're very dedicated to your time, to your energy, and you're no bullshitter. You make things happen and you make it look good. So with them, I feel like with them living in their past, they're having this breakthrough because of your actions, because of what you're doing in your life and how you're balancing it. Like, they see that and they're like, I feel like they're inspired by you. Okay, that's why they like it. And the 7 of Swords. So the 7 of Swords, it can be negative in the sense of like you're masking your feelings, or you're masking you're being two-faced. But I don't think that's the case, because I've asked, what do they like about you? So I feel like you're very like, you may hold your, like, you do have, I feel like you may have a wall up, but it's because you don't allow your emotions to anybody. Like, I feel like they feel like you're someone they need to fight for if they really want to be with you. They can't just like, oh, hey, what's up? Tell me how you feel. Like, can I be your girlfriend? Can I be your boyfriend? It doesn't work like that. You gotta work, honey. Put in that work, and they feel like you're very guarded. but you protect yourself, you protect your heart. You're not someone to just give yourself like that, you know. And they do admire that about you because they see the strength in that. You know, a lot of people, they just leech onto someone just like that because they're lonely, but they see you're not lonely. You're very much, you have your own, you work for what you want and you go get it, but you're also very reserved in your pride, and you're very private. You don't be sharing your shit like that. So we have the Lovers in reverse, right? The Lovers in reverse. So the Lovers in reverse talks about, you know, having extreme behaviors, letting one thing control something. But what I'm mainly getting, because I asked what do they like about you, I feel like they like the feistiness. Some people like that, you know, I don't know, but they like the feistiness. They probably get a whiff out of it, and, you know, have fun with you, like, you know, to get you a little bit angry and just make you like, or make themselves laugh or make you laugh. But, you know, they like when you get fiery, and, you know, I feel like they think that's sexy. Yeah, I think that's what they think. But what do they think of this connection? How do they feel about this connection? So we have passion in reverse. I don't feel like they feel like there's not enough passion to really, I feel like, to really express how they feel. Like, they're a secret admirer for a reason, but they feel like they're at this current moment, there's not enough passion and time you guys spend with each other. So maybe that's why they're holding back and being a secret admirer. But they do feel like there is attraction there. You know, there is a strong magnetic pull, meaning like you guys don't have to spend a lot of time with each other, but the times you do, it's just like this overthrown. It's like that like preteen new love, first love, kind of feeling they feel that's overwhelming them. It's just like, whoa, where's this coming from? Like, you know, it's so like fresh and new to them. So yeah, that's all I pulled for your reading. I hope you enjoyed. I hope it resonated. If it did, please leave a comment down below. I love reading your comments. And, you know, like, if you hear something you don't like, please know that tarot talks our truth in this current moment. We can always change what we want by manifesting daily, saying positive affirmations, mantras. These things help us, and of course taking a different course of action. But yes, please do like, share, subscribe. I would be so grateful if you subscribe. But thank you so much for watching this video. I'm so humbled and honored. Okay, for the people that chose this black stone, okay, bye. Hello, Jen. So for the people that chose this green stone, pile number 4, who's your secret admirer? Okay, so let's get right into it. I pulled 2 cards of describing your secret admirer, and we have listening. Okay, 2 + 3 = 5. 5 equals talks about change, conflict, transformation. So I feel like your person is a very good listener, and the good advice your person gets, they actually take it and use it to transform them into a better person. So your person is very good at listening. You know, they're very they take time to listen. And a lot of people don't have that skill, eh? Like, a lot of people listen to reply, but don't listen to understand. So I feel like your person, they really do listen. Like, when you speak, or when, as a person in general, they literally listen. And I feel like listening is very healing to others and themselves, because they give their full attention and they give their full energy when a person is speaking, which is beautiful. Beautiful. Okay? And then we have letting go. Right? So 2 + 2 = 4. 4 talks about stability, growth, you know, literally, basically, like, kind of like trusting the universe. So your person, I feel like in this current moment, their personality as of right now is letting go, so they can make room for the beauty. See, they're letting go, knowing that, you know, what is for them is for them. And I feel like this is their mentality, their personality right now. They're not holding or controlling something. They're just very much letting go and letting life be. You know, that's how they are. That's their personality right now. So how are they with you? How is your secret admirer with you when they're around you? So when they're with you, how do they feel? Totality. So I feel like, you know, when they're with you, they feel kind of like complete in a sense. Yeah, that's what I'm getting, kind of complete. And they feel like they can, you know, there's because I feel like you are someone that is whole as yourself, and that kind of rubs off on them, and it allows them to feel whole, to feel great, to feel beauty inside, to feel the soul inside of them. Okay, because we also got trust. They feel like they can trust you. They feel like they can open up, that they can speak their truth and see how, life is. Just in general, like, I feel like with you, like, not a lot of people can have trust, but with you, they feel that they could really open up. That they're the ones to more so open up, because I feel like we have understanding in reverse, which I feel like in this sense, yes, they are a listener to a lot of people, but when it comes to you, you are the listener. And they're the ones that speak their pain, that speak their hurt, and you listen to how they are and what is going on in their life. And I think they're more so not as understanding when it comes to you, but they're very much the talkative one. That's what I feel. That's what I'm getting from these cards right now. Okay, but let's get into, what does your secret admirer like about you? So we have the Knight of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Cups in reverse talks about daydreaming, fantasizing, just being all up in your head. I feel like your person thinks you are kind of a hopeless romantic because, your person feels like you're a hopeless romantic or hopeful romantic, however you want to put it. But yeah, because we also have the Ten of Cups in reverse. So the Ten of Cups in reverse talks about lazy, being in contentment. But I feel like your person is very much, because I asked what do they like about you, they see that you don't need to go search outside for love, that you have it within you, that you are whole within you. So it's just like, they may see you as, oh, like, why are they not hitting me up, what are they doing, what going, like, what's really happening? But I mean, they may think of it, oh, like, they're pretty good off by themselves, really, to be honest. So that's this is the energy I'm getting, that you're very whole on yourself. And it's not like you're lazy, it's just that you know how to please yourself in terms of, like, going for someone else. We also have the Page of Pentacles. So they also like that they see that you're working on something and that you're very good at it, and they see how you challenge yourself on new beginnings. You go forth with faith rather than fear. That you challenge yourself, and you're very courageous in your challenges, and you learn, you gain wisdom from your mistakes and from your experiences. So yes, they see this from you and they enjoy that. 444. Sorry, I just saw that. So that 4 star talks about stability and growth and just connecting with your angels and just gaining some stability. So I think your person really likes how stable you are. Yes. Okay, your person really likes how stable you are. Okay, and what does your person think of this connection? So I feel like so we have the deception in reverse. So I feel like your person is going to open up to you, like they're gonna let you know that they really like you, but not very soon. Like, I feel like they're trying to scope out the scene, basically. Like, they're going to, take off this false mask that they're wearing and be like, yo, I've been in love with you, or I like you. Like, you're someone, you're perfect in my eyes. You're beauty to me. I feel like you're my other half. You're my soulmate, or whatever. But it's going to take time. Patience is key, right? Yeah. So if you really like this person, they like you, take time, baby. But yeah, so they are going to show their true colors and how they feel about you and how you've impacted them. But you're just gonna have to be patient. Let divine take care of it. This person will open up sooner or later. Just give them some time if you truly are interested in them as much as they are into you. So that's all I pulled for you. I hope you enjoyed. If it resonated, please leave a comment down below. I really love reading your comments and how it resonated and your situations or anything. Please leave a like and share, and I'd be so grateful if you do subscribe. I'm just grateful enough that you are even watching this, and I'm honored and humbled. Please know that tarot talks the truth in this current moment. So if we heard something we don't like, we can change it by manifesting, saying mantras, and changing a different course of action. So because we are co-creators with God, right? So yes, I hope you enjoyed that reading. For the people that chose pile number 4, this green stone crystal. All right, bye.